Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida State versus Southern Miss college football matchup on Saturday, September 9th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This isn't for everyone. This is meant for larger bettors. It's based on plays from betting syndicates and late-breaking information, things of that nature. Call the toll-free number, text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. We've got Florida State taking on Southern Miss, and most people know I love college football. I've been watching it my whole life, and this game definitely brings up a lot of memories for me. I just remember Southern Miss going into Tallahassee, beating up on Florida State one year, and Bobby Bowden, after the game at the post-game interview, said, "I'm not so sure who that Brett Favre kid is, but I'd keep an eye on him. He's going to be a good one." And I think, when that happened in that game and he threw the 5 touchdowns on Florida State, we all knew a superstar was on its way. That's how good those Noles teams were, and a guy like that to go in there and do that to him, well, it certainly took some talent. And it's going to take some talent from this Southern Miss team because Florida State, while it may not be quite on the level yet of the consistency of those Bowden teams, well, it's certainly on its way. And we saw that last week, make its mark against LSU in a game where LSU had revenge in mind after losing to the Noles last year. Florida State, down by 3 at halftime, came out and blew LSU out of the building, and really LSU simply had no answers for the team speed and really the game plan that the Florida State put together against them. It was an ACC versus SEC beatdown, and I'll tell you what, we've seen a few of those already in the early season. Not sure if it's going to continue, and of course we haven't seen that happen against the Georgias and Alabamas of the world, and of course that's what the SEC people are going to say, and well, they have a pretty good case for themselves. On the other side of this one, Southern Miss, not a bad team. Frank Gore Jr., the running back, really put together a nice season last year. He's a tough one, and of course at quarterback, these guys have a good offense at Southern Miss, and I know that the Noles defense is fast. We know the offense is really good, but I think some people are going to be surprised at how Southern Miss is going to be able to probably hang with them at least a little bit, and I think they're going to be able to move the football. I think, they have some game film under their belts, and certainly they don't have the players that LSU has, but at the same time, they do have good players, and it's probably more of a matter of depth in that thing. We're getting a ton of points with Southern Miss and, Florida State coming off of that very, very public win over LSU. I'm going to take Southern Miss with the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.